Okay, so today we will study about system hacking. So tell me everyone, what is system hacking? What is hacking? We can
Sir,
answer.
compromising between devices through unauthorized access.
Yeah, so the main thing is, so we actually attackers are going for unauthorized access. Okay, so what is the meaning of that unauthorized access?
Hackers who don't have permission.
Okay, so any person, so the person who is not having any permissions,
Yeah.
actually gaining that access. That's called an unauthorized access. Okay, so today we will study about,
Yes.
first of all, we will study about the goals of system hacking. So, in your opinion, what are the goals of a hacking? So, why do attackers perform hacking? There should be an objective, isn't it? Or like some kind of target is there. So, what is the goals of system hacking?
To gain administration power, sir.
Yeah, that's a good point. Right? That's a very good point.
For stealing data, complete data.
Okay, so once again, so goals of system hacking. So first of all, the main objective, first objective is actually gaining access. So what is meant by gaining access here? What can be gaining access here?
Accessing the whole computer or some kind of authority is known as gaining access.
Okay, so actually, first of all, understand one thing. Gaining access means that once you find a vulnerability, you are actually
Yes, sir.
misusing that. You are going to gain
Other way.
access to the
Escalating
device.
privilege.
That is called.
So,
Okay, so that's escalating privilege is coming up only. Okay, so here first of all, gaining access means that you find a vulnerability. Now you are going to gain access to the machines. Yeah, suppose you
Yes.
find a website, you found a vulnerability in the website. So now you are gaining access to the website. That's called the gaining access. So if you have a permission, to access the website, you will not go for system hacking or like a gaining access, isn't it? Suppose like if you are an authorized user or you are a user working in an environment, so which is allowed to you. So there is no need of hacking. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, the main objective of a hacking attempt is to gain access to where which they are not allowed. Okay. So second thing, what can be second thing? Any idea?
No, sir.
Okay, so second thing is escalating privilege. So you already told me that. What is escalating privilege means? What is escalating privilege?
complete
Avoid-
pro.
Okay, tell me. Continue, please. Hello.
To
continue.
obtain a complete control of system, sir.
Okay, to obtain a control system. So complete control. First of all, understand one thing. So when you are going to extract a privilege, so what's a privilege means?
Add-on, sir. It's known as add-on.
Okay, so understand one thing. So here, exclusion privilege means, first of all, who is a super user?
Super user is the owner of the computer.
Okay, so not an owner. So maybe different owners are there. So if you currently you are the owner of your machine, you are using a laptop or you are using a mobile phone. So is it Android?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe you are using an Android machine. Okay, so once you are using an Android machine, so can you uninstall the Google Chrome in your machine?
No, sir.
Okay, so here because even though you are the owner, you cannot do that. What's the reason?
Because
The voice is built with Microsoft and it will be.
Okay, so the main reason is that there is a super user in your machine. So that's a root user. So have we heard about routing, everyone?
Yes, sir. We heard about root users.
Okay, so here a root user means that a super user. In your Linux also a super user is there. So if you try to remove the Google Chrome, it's not working. So generally, have you heard about rooting mobile phones?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here when you root the mobile phone, what will happen? The root user. So if you are not a root user, so once you root, you will get more privilege. You can uninstall any application. You can change the OS. So more permissions.
yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So here escalating
You can
privilege
change the
means that,
custom ROMs.
yeah. So escalating privilege means that the attacker is gaining more permissions than the what he got early. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Got it.
So once again. Okay, so third one is executing application. What can be an executing application means? Any idea? Anyone?
Running the application.
Erasing the applications.
Okay, so here understand. So first of all, this is the definition for gaining access. The second one is escalating privilege.
Executing
Okay,
application means
so-
if you have the data dumped with
Fix
server.
your voice, please.
Okay, so understand one thing. So here executing application means that so first of all attacker gain access. Now they escalate the privilege. Next thing is that now they are going to execute application. So here executing application means maybe they are trying to install any kind of malware. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, they are trying to like report to authority. Like they're trying to report to authority. Sorry, not authority. They're trying to execute the application. So many kind of malware. They will install some kind of malware into your machine. So once they gain access to the admin account, so they can do anything. They can delete your account, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
They can. Okay, they can even actually destroy your machine. So anything is possible. So in this case, first of all, once they found a vulnerability, they will gain access. They exploit the privilege. Now they will install any kind of malware, so they can remotely access your machine. Okay. So what's a malware?
Virus.
Yeah, like a virus.
So your voice is getting so.
So it's affecting everyone.
Fast access.
Tell me, is it
No,
affecting
no, no, no,
everyone?
sir. No, no, sir. Your voice is quite clear,
Your
sir.
voice is
Okay,
Your
okay.
voice is clear, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, one second. So let me check my voice. Okay, so it's loud here. Okay, so now the fourth one. So write everyone. Writing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fourth one is hiding files. So can anyone have any idea about this one? By reading it, can you tell me what it is?
Any confidential data?
Okay, not confidential data. Okay, so hiding files means that. So first of all, I told you, attacker executing some application. Suppose if you check into your control panel, you can check that various types of files will be there in the control panel. You can check that when it was installed.